Anyway, starting off this review and the game is already taking a really long time to load. But anyway, today we're going to be reviewing One Night at Aaron's, which is made by Aaron Master 1250 or 126, whichever you want to call him. Goes by different names on Discord and Scratch. Anyway, this game came out a little while ago. I did 2 videos on it, Night 1 and Night 2. You can really tell when a developer cares about the game. In this case, you can tell the developer cared about the game. The game is seamlessly put together, really high quality, and every mechanic seems to fit into place quite nicely. The game does suffer from some small bugs, which include cameras not switching when they're supposed to, animatronics not showing up when they're supposed to, but that doesn't really take away from most of the gameplay. If it does happen, it is pretty annoying, but for the most part, it won't take away from your gameplay experience. The game takes place in Aaron's diner and works similar to a classic FNAF game, but where it differs from classic FNAF is the mechanics, mainly the cameras. The cameras seem basic at first, but slowly as you get into the game they become more advanced. You can turn off cameras, delete cameras, install cameras, and jam cameras. These are all mechanics part of the game and are necessary in order to defend off animatronics. But I must admit, the game does have a steep learning curve and is pretty difficult for the beginner. The game took me like 20 plus tries to actually beat, and I ended up having to actually cheat in order to beat it still. This game is very, very hard, but it's only one night plus a bonus night, so it needs to be hard, and that works to its advantage. But at times it does feel a little too difficult. I could easily see a person quitting or leaving the game due to this difficulty. For the most part, the gameplay is pretty smooth, except for a few hitches regarding the cameras. Sometimes when you click on them, they won't instantly load, resulting in some delayed reactions, which is annoying but doesn't take away from the general gameplay experience. This game is very hit and miss when it comes to its design. There's some aspects like the menu, which is amazing and really original, which is really cool. But there's some aspects like the top with the computer that just don't look that right with the green background. The game does have good animatronic designs though, using the vector mode instead of bitmap, which is always preferred. But then there's elements like the backs of rooms which look plain and kind of boring. Some rooms look good, some rooms really kind of don't. Unlike many FNAF fan games on Scratch, this game does actually have quite a bit of lore. This is really good and helps add flavor to the game and make it less bland. The story is fairly hard to understand, but I like that. It's almost like a mystery, like the original FNAF lore. The game lore, from what I can tell, shows a person burning down the establishment at the end of the place and falling down an elevator, being locked with all the withered animatronics. The game is pretty original. It features around 2 cutscenes, which are really well done and really cool, and that's very different from standard FNAF games. The cutscenes offer action, which is very, very, very different than most FNAF games. The game also features original mechanics like being able to install and uninstall cameras, jam cameras, etc. So, in my opinion, I would say this game is pretty original. The game does have its ups and downs, but luckily it has more ups than downs. This game is very, very unique, and even fun at times. The game offers a lot of unique mechanics, unique cutscenes, unique soundtracks, and unique menus even, but does suffer from the occasional glitch and the steep learning curve. At the end of the day, I would really recommend playing this game. It's pretty solid for Scratch FNAF terms, and it definitely deserves a sequel. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and giving it a like. My next video is going to be part 8 on how to make a FNAF fan game on Scratch, so stay tuned to that. I know a lot of people have wanted that. Anyway guys, on that note, hope you enjoyed and bye!